Banet Singh.
That's a bro. Onyame the nkwani ahoden ache yen. Omaino and anyema nkoyia. Ama ye nyina ye dia beni. Na isi apene. But sene wonim no. Ya papa ya de nyina Ghana ndi da so. Osi ade yo nation builder John Dramani Mahama. Obuna ketemu a obontoa. Ewo Bono East and half of Mantem. You know, can say where we Bono region, dear no. Imprin, we drew Bono East, in Yamene past, and there will be no Waka Twaso, our half. Where you media ya to the building Ghana Tower, or Namna Woma, or Mount Fuenida so. Now, on never eche the Sine Nisua, say a Yamenepe, inshallah, December 7, 2024. Yamana Quenya, so we medio my subiemwa, or the big Wakwemo. Na dia impuntu enyuma ene ahoto abre omanfo so far so good baby wako bia ye nije enko a na nanoma tena konwa mabunu mabawa empenyufo obi aso ne nsem ni mutwa omo kase papa ye ginidi de wakase obeye no ye wogidie mapasese e mane kwan a onyame adomti onyame moanti obetumi ayeti so far so good ho enem say 24-hour economy policy and where the kind of to dada no wajibra chichi muye and other policies for yenuan no medisuan for omo suan pon ahodo colleges of education omusuan de so ba be ya chechefo exams boni bia ya mo twira ya to ne din licensure exams and also so watch chichi se obetwam ne nhihye pa owoma poultry farmers cashew farmers and yakuafo nyina ebeboa ama omunwuma akoso omo no ba ye bedoso oman no be nyamfaso ne sika afrim na ya ye mfidi dwuma ye betumi dia sachra sa anyema nim dia akwa ama no ne akoton na de mfaso abre oman no o cheche sa anyema nim nyati so far so good mechia atifo ne
and this is saying a campaign ne be through and say ye be hu at a point more ye big rallies ejina platforms so any
in print there. This is the mode of the building the Ghana tour on a party for share. But meetings need to do meetings with the ordinary Ghanaian to share students, colleges of education, identifiable groups for na the policies are warmer or the atuja into share farmers are portrait farmer for better policy so we share cocoa farmers are or better policy we share cashew farmers are so you can see clearly that this is a man of vision and yes of a president a dikeke penyi se papa so pa ngoma so enye nanum dentia ne mom ne ye yontia o man ne ye yonti onyame adom suahu na wanya efim ne tenten a wasom mai as marche bedwani for fie edumienu ne akire as swafo abedi akire a ohwe oman kita hodie so aswafo ene omampenya bedi akire ne omampenya wanya suahunu bebre ni nyina ye Ghana fo mo a omode adom no enti ene so oman na tete apansam na obi adi adanse se nyema nkoyie ye bre na wose ye man no ye sanso siesie ne biem ne pagya ne biem a adenti na wose wode ne sahye ne dem difam na otranchen nti oba no waba besom na wabedi nyina yanim aboaye ama ya chekere o man Ghana biem na yeye memoa ne mabawa no yeso yenya adwuma ye yenya bibi ama na koye boto na obi uni bibi bantem kakra nti one minister for information common na mudi no maybe tie tail part no na waka bibi efa Yewura Mahama te dikan asemo dia tudwafa licensure exams
also obi twam
teacher trainees for eya also obi twam no yenu ya no tie nsem na wo kana clearly on tasumo dentia licensure exam na wasi ye free ho no em say omunya ntiase na mame mfa mu nchire mumra
or cite set tag for press release
you can set tag again
College of Education Teachers Association of Ghana
inti ayese upese wo hu se entrance examination aye no Ghana School of Law ebo nipa omopese mu wura Ghana School of Law upese wo ye study bisa wo ye nhwehwemu na wo hwese ebo a na emwa chimato bi wo ho ewose ye ni ya na ewose ye ja ne sa na wo probi ene na kokasa tie na asem a wo se sami gemfi a oye lawyer dada ena wo kwakotie no because the policy is not for me entrance exam no is not for me. I'm a lawyer dada. And come it. The Dani Gemuno, or no so na yeden. In Nimson see yeden. A shenifa. In pen pin, no more my lawyer dada no crown make a show. They be almost person protect your motif. Then you pack a crabby pen eba. A German is a lawyer see doors one ebe how. So lawyers doors what town. I have na hano. You won't crowd and yet lawyers in United Dreams. I bet you won't crowd for your more dreams. Until you were very conservative old lawyers be or more you move yanka macolano obi. Kaya yere so pampe untimi and they say can't problems with law school entrance examination now could be a lawyer what gua so when we are talking about licensure exams now we cited CITAGA, which is Association of Teachers or more teachers that are much there our colleges of education what deviate exam 1 F 0/100
but so they understand the system.
Oh, only a teacher that.
We fought through the process.
One trebi on what CITAG for no licensure exam.
No.
One trebi. What the boys are better say? No one trebi no jinu who say or your quality teacher or ye na dwuma kama. I didn't think na dey o insist say ni nu ye bi trebi. Clearly no so ye mo ho ban na enye ye nko a. Sa suban na e wo Ghana na emfa ye nko bia. Omo e wo se ubisa omo se ye wura mahama asem na waka no omo dwen ho sen enye CITAG eye tag TTAG Teachers Trainee Association of Ghana ene yo makasa Joy News obetimi akwa kopete the president na kasa friend of Jefta akasa pain se jo mahama waka o makoma so ade e de ama wo cancellation of teacher licensure exam no enoa no mo hwehwe na yade e beboa adesuanfo a e wo various colleges of education enti CITAG sem na de mamukura omo motives yenim. These are the people are police in a target yomo and they have already embraced it. I mean chung obi yemi na yakko school ni bi bibia ni wa ye ntenchia kan ntenchia so tia ade ye unfair and unjust ade bia ni wa ye sisie a ye di professional groups wo Ghana ha e chance ade na ye fe no licensure exams no e bura dwen ne ntiase so sebi mpieduasa nyansa bi anim hwe ye ka say ye license obia e ye difference we be ka licensure exam ho asem licensing and licensure exams are not the same. You can be licensed as a professional without the licensure exams. They could go upon Chroma or Becca Sawa, no, no, Kasa Chino. Also, a lawyer, me boy.
Or a lawyer near your source.
Or a lawyer. Miss me a lawyer.
Yes.
Lawyer Ben our trail licensure exams and Zania man the license. Lawyer Ben. I had an MPP for Moody Trossa.
So can nurses
there be lawyer Ben the trail licensure exams and Zania man the license. We are all lawyers. Who's you there to be lawyer? Your trail licensure exams and Zania man license. Bibisa.
Drabi.
Good. Who compare a law degree, your friend LLB in any law faculty. Ucha now call Ghana School of Law mua. What part 1, meboa part 2. One you train you professionally to be a lawyer. O pass exams part 1. E pass exams part 2 we internship we are ye frel ma be a lawyer. Ya ma license and meboa.
Now I a pupillage
yes.
and license.
Exactly.
Yes.
What exams be ana? What exams? You are called to the bar even before you go and do the pupillage. Meboa.
Sure.
And you get your certificate. You are enrolled on the roll of lawyers. And son, crown yamao. You can't say immediately you pass your examination. Why? Because your year law education any year say obi and sapa na ubenya Ghana School of Law mwura. Now I part 1 ewie twa te say the Philippos Ebunsu etwa. Now I part 2 ewie te say the minim se ubetwa no. Lawyer no betimi adi. Because inherent in that academic system are quality assurance systems that conform with best practices. Ye tre wade ni ye exams no e competitive. When you dia obe fail. Me boa ka se me boa.
True.
Good. Kromo he doctors. Omo na twitwa nipa yim nipa akoma. Mo na gi nipa nkwa. doctors on trail license exams. Catch me. Me a medical doctor or trail license exam. When you come medical school, we have class work in I'm say 4 years and a baby sir. We now if you want to be a friend of clinicals. Near attach you to a hospital. We call Dr. Penny or Wakusia dear one in chain. We have clinicals in so be exams. We school says yes, New Year where we do medical degree or your doctor. Yan sounds on Casseco trail license exams. Ah, now then. Aden. Oman Penny Kufuado. So a lawyer. He has many constitutional cases to his name. Ono yakazo on trail exams and son of a lawyer, lawyer. Has he ever sat in a law class before?
So one more time,
yes,
different.
He never. Kufuado. Opening one class. Am I on law that? One train law exams that. But through the system of apprenticeship. We don't want or qualified to train you. I train you practically or be a lawyer educated them before celebrating. And and in fact, if you study law, some of the greatest jurists there have ever been were lawyers through that apprenticeship system. One man class and and now I know Kaseobi. Teacher trainees go school 4 years. Read my lips. 4 years to get degree. I have a bachelor's of education. To get a degree to be teachers. 4 years. 4 years in the courses. 50. Read my lips. 50. Semester Bako 8 courses. Semester B 5 courses. Semester B 4 courses. Depending on the course the program you're doing. Over 50 courses. 4 years. Semester bia semester nwotwe wo ko no because afibia 2 semesters no the semester ba ko bia no wo course bia wo beye make course a subject eno no wo be kwa classroom akoso mo man no akokyera de wo be kwa akosua se ne si kyera de ye fe no STS supporting teaching in schools enti wo ko first year semester 1 wo beye semester 2 wo beye second year wo beye semester 1 semester 2 third year wo beye semester 1 semester 2 we do 4th year first semester na failure yes say we sua de why your courses buru 15 we twa but first semester na dey on school o kwa di no form on the ground classroom teacher or your mentor ko kire say na si kire de we be sua say na si prepare lesson notes we be ye wo journal we be ye obibia supervisors be baba be hwe so assess we we be school mu a ya san so assess we ansa na ya pass for that course we and no one second semester of the 4th year, what sounds why different courses are exams. Obi, teacher training now go through system when you now wait 4 years when you're a bachelor's of education, the degree, just so you teaching you know. Or man penya Kufuado ne bawumi ani MPP for say the teacher you know still ye nyini ni say obi tumi achira de. O chira de nye ye. Eno nti no. I just say ukọ ye national service 1 year. And no plan yes system no. Maza lawyers who should get to lawyer yeah national service be.
Yeah, the any pupillage.
Yes, the pupillage is a national service. And the teachers a free to benny now man national service. Because the no kwana na ye diploma no. Na 1 full year what the be mentorship from internship we be chira school. So the mentorship was their national service. And then 4 years yeah came. Throughout the 4 years they are doing STS supporting teaching services in school. Then during the first semester of their level 400 or so no o my year e form adwuma we are o se koye national service no ye national service no o se san so koye exams for no no de anya de ye koye exams in numeracy literacy pedagogy of essential skills ade anwonran bi a any guide no guide for it. Omo marking scheme obi enim besi ne eye mystery obi enim marking scheme
exams.
Yes, pass mark omo and a certain pass mark no, and they can adjust this whimsically and capriciously anytime depending on nipa teacher trainees dodo a aban person be mo adwuma. Look aban we all omo ye they will scam and nada abai we edi o man ni hwama sai o man na dum pompon so bi a o mahu se a chechefo agodo a e free colleges of education mu wie afibia no o muntumi info obadwuma as teachers as o man Fourth Republic in Korea teacher for bebre. Yeah, Papa Rollins, NDC Abreso. Who you teach a new college of education? We ya wemo adwuma. Meboa. Yeah, Papa ko for NPP Abenso. Who college of education? We ya automatic employment. You be post to. Yeah, Papa Atamel. Yeah, Papa John Mama. The same thing. O man penye ku fo ado aban ko a waba be say o man say. Koye national service. NASA so quarter license exam. Omo dey determine marking scheme pass mark at any given time. You don't even know. Otra near fail you know why? Because I buy any near Juma or the Bema.
Now what failure and near failure?
Oh, what shows that you have failed? What shows that you have failed? Where is the transparency? What shows that you have failed? Out of desperation, Obi a school, exams now you're failing. No. Out of desperation, now the council no more exam. No, they are even extorting bribes to have bribe and send away your license. Why must that be? And he said, course no more in school for 4 years, and now we say your papa. Exams are your mom in school, no, we say your papa. Exams are 50. I am passing in now, and I wouldn't mujidi as a buyer, Obi, common sensically, then what's away up. And no, what's a we see, and now we in here to say the doctor say, they said the lawyer say. Now, Nipana train exams in our past year, we know not if you, as I speak to you, you want more, Omudi career school, no. They wrote the exam, Oman pass it, if you Oma tre a pass it, Omuda sutifie, Oma form association, you're from. You can say unposted qualified teachers association. Unposted qualified. Is this fair?
Actual license.
Yes. And the President Mahama say, yet ye jitu mu say teacher ni be was here my license. Send a be ya. Ye be who quack teachers. Send a be ya. Ye ba do standards. No buo ni be ma perfect teacher for no. Omenya. And nothing at 2016 you started piloting licensing of teachers. Shy Osudoku. Not based in examination. I'm going to read it to you. Not based in examination. Say, yeah, my license not based on exam. Me a lawyer. Me a license. My special licensure exam aside the examination I wrote in school. Let me read what we were going to do. Now, Obia who say the uncle for way and Tasum ASC. You man no money be. And they are finding smart ways of suppressing a teacher for I was say Yamo Majuma. Story will be new teacher who they kind on because it was a medium video.
Yeah, new teacher licensing starts from 2016-2017 academic year.
For website, Ben.
Where I think it's Graphic Online.
Kind date,
and somebody just even sent me a page, the actual page of Graphic on the day.
The actual page of Graphic. Now, the online story.
Let me see. Hey, now what do you know?
Oh,
be a mommy now.
I'll get it for you. Just a second.
Daily Graphic carried this story on the
how
Wednesday.
John Mahama and this Yaban were going to license teachers. Obi Kaya on the bro for no Emuham Chemedian. Okaya Emubeda Hokama.
Wednesday, September 21st, 2016. Beginning from the 2016-2017 academic year, all newly recruited teachers will have to be licensed before they will be allowed to teach.
We are 2016, Mahama.
Yeah.
So it means we are not against
those who are already in the teaching service, who are professional teachers, will be streamlined, while those who are not professional teachers will be given temporary licenses for 3 years. The acting chief inspector of the National Inspectorate Board, Dr. Augustine Terrier, who disclosed this to journalists at a day stakeholders information sharing session on teacher absenteeism and school inspection in Accra yesterday, explained that, quote, if within the 3 years they are not able to acquire the licenses, then they cannot hold themselves as teachers. He said teachers would be required to renew their licenses yearly, quote, just like how we renew other licenses, unquote. Adding that in the case of teachers, they would go through professional development programs and appraisals to get their licenses
professional
renewed.
Development programs.
Yes, and appraisals to get their licenses renewed. Dr. Terrier explained that teachers would have to participate in the programs to qualify for renewal of license. He mentioned another criterion that would qualify a teacher to be licensed as good appraisal report, including
good appraisal report,
sure, including punctuality and regularity effective teaching and serving on committees.
What is it?
He added, quote, if you are always fighting and also if you have a criminal record and all such vices, you would lose
exactly
your
and
license,
the teacher
unquote.
teaching a professional job. Who be a good teacher or not? And yet 2-hour literacy, numeracy, pedagogy examination here. Exam in the formula, in the guide, anyway. What go school? So what should I do any year now? Where's I'm doing year dia? And you're going to mean passing the 50 courses in if want to mean a good teacher. So I haven't passed on.
But I mean, what is missing?
Maybe what the practical appraisal. Or school time. I was a walk. Adiana watch and watch any year and lesson knows to say. And Krana watch on my dear no. What is their pass rate? So it is based on outputs. It is based on performance.
But that is for the renewal of the license.
Not just the renewal.
Getting the license from day one. And normally, how you get the license?
A temporary license once you pass. So, and you be renewal when you the real license.
In 3 years.
You undertake certain courses and programs. Then you have appraisal or punctuality, or regularity, or lesson notes, or teaching performance output of students. And on the area. Because I know and I will for a Marco school no here. Now 24-hour economy has someone.
No, let's finish this.
Please.
No,
I'll
come for the 24-hour. And yes, sir.
Other way and Chiana Maya quick
and yes, sir, will confuse the issues.
My work.
I know.
It can be 24-hour economy.
You cannot do it in 2 minutes.
I'll do it in 5 minutes. I'll stick to 5 minutes. 24-hour economy and 5 minutes. What the time me? Oh, me masono I can multitask. Don't worry. No. Kofi. Minutes. I would there. Kojo dia, kojo program dia, that day na ba can't see any problem. 24-hour economy no. You see MPP4. Semoti bibi na montiasia. Now what yes bisa for nyira kwan we bisa ni akere kojo upon kromo kasa we ya no the way no so maybe there may be further details yet nti yenya no now unim say uni all the details are why are you trying to rubbish a policy you don't understand ye ka 24-hour economy how can night market anadwa you see they cheapen the discourse serious discourse about policy obi mensre Ghana your biggest problem e confront you here Jumasem. National security is the biggest threat to security. Abai way bepe to me yet and sem down mo kan ye fair juma ho. But when me say under Akufo-Addo, the economy will grow and grow and grow and there will be jobs and jobs and jobs. This is the economy of Akufo-Addo. Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. And the juma no way. Unemployment rates and if 8%. Do 14%. Use Tata, Pascala, Nabku, Pascala. So something must be done about the problem of unemployment. And here Papa John Mahama say, "Oh, to me, yeah, adia de bia wo ye na wo ye ne sa and expect say enye ma bese sama." I was here thinking outside the box. Near den hye for froba. Na hye ya wo de ba no.
You are with my source of unemployment rate.
Oh yes, Ghana Statistical Service. Me kan ni nyina ma say here. Bisa. Oh no, mema Ghana Living Standard Service 7 and number 2016-2017 unemployment rate of 8.4. Now my 2021 population census by Ghana Statistical Service 2021 unemployment rate 13.4. Now my so the AEHIS latest one I'm 13.9. Opening I'll give you all the publications. But you see, Obi, so John Mahama says this is the answer. Yemwa enyuma wo Ghana mainly ankrankra enyuma enkankani omo yem fidijuma factories agro processing factories ne de keka ho hotels cleaning companies omo betuma ye adwuma najo construction companies omo ya kwan omo ye mpuntu nyuma mining companies ye ports ye mfa nhihye ye pamu akwamu a ebetumi ama companies yi omo ye motivated and attracted so omo be ye adwuma 3 shifts 24/7 8 hours because obi o man be anywhere waiting me to with 1 shift work cycle ye Ghana ye dasa na ya sorry anopa ye kwa adwuma late 8 a.m. and okra be start adwuma na ko 9-10 na ya pon 5 o man be na bit me to sa so can we have a shift system obi be ko 8 no upon 8 hours time obi akwa awia no to anadwo no obi akwa anadwo till anopa te say de okwa bruchire tie no na den na be ma nnwuma na timi aye sa ni nyina ne say e ka wo mo bo to operate no aban betika no so inti under the 24-hour economy no yes say eye enyanhye ba wo ya nkronkro adwuma na wo say aban 24-hour economy no person wo operate bia de di kan a enfaso di kan a wo benya eye power nkania na wo use no ebo a wo tua no aban no bete so ama kwan be so de be fa so aye no ene abefo akonanim ama ye wo smart meters a utumi calibrate through adia ye friend time of use tariff ni say Ghana ye enyina ma hoden power plants ni nyina no they omu produce nkania ma ye 24/7 ben nkania no anopa to anadwo be 10 and you consume anopa 6 to anadwo be 10 p.m. by 10 p.m. obi eda so consumption of power reduces significantly and then they cover this whole talk about excess power ni nyina ba so we are producing power we don't use in the night because the factories are not operating. So if you can give them a time of use tariff, say, well, we use electricity kenia aye juma anadwo will be ada demand no a form no. Wo price a meter ne charge on be ready per kilowatt hour of power you consume no. Ne bo form chance we use power during the day. Now kwa brochire ni amama bebre so a time of use meters no ho. It is a businessman in him say me operate anadwo sebia or yet in tomatoes or yet liquid soap or manufacture way na me operate anadwo na nkani abo eye cheaper obi the incentive is there say obe run it 24/7 the atosu bi me taxes abutua construction companies hotels filling stations ports DNT not even ports I mean these private companies DNT and taxes are omutua no yentimi ma wo special incentives are ebema na ye less expensive for them to operate in the night. Aban betumi aka say big company wo ye kwan okọ abrochira anadwo okọ London nsi anadwo na ye patch kwan na ye fixe kwan anadwo no sa workers awa for omu ni nyina no omo katua betua omo aban betumi aka say taxes ni nyina ye de achew so say ye adwuma bi ne ye de ahye mo sabo say completion no be content ni awie na omanfo anya so mfaso once you are being productive no aban ni nya so mfaso ma typical example until John Mahama bedi akonwa na Ghana port ye bie na nopa no hotwe anwumre no num yesi apon so nisa wo de oyeta adi boy and that crowded port 5 ni apon because Ghana Ports and Harbour Authority ne hweso Ghana Ports and Harbour Authority hwetema so 5 ni apon and the nation builder John Dramani Mahama odwene hwekai otsana se no se da bi yensesa na emre di adane emre sesa na wo so wasesa and now yes we better tema port ni mu no waye ne kese and na wasi ade ye fe no MPS Meridian Port Services Terminal and na abibrema to ye nyina pe port wa so pa etoso mienu nipa mo adwuma wo no bi mpempem and na sa MPS port na joma ma esi no unim say eye adwuma 24/7 the port is working and many more. Make me more example. Now come we say, oh, and you say GRA crowd with me to taxi, we with me to and you know near can. How many companies are involved, are operating 24/7? But there are many companies of more that capacity. Manufacturing companies, industries, mining companies, commercial entities, cleaning companies. Then deliberate intervention about what say, yeah, they think any boss woman, yeah, they take taxes so the amount. Afe baya. And boy was a binding the back and can security because security knew a 24-hour economy in Yajuma. Okay, Nancy Mumu, almost at this or Mubu Jumakanajo. I'm Roberts, how Mwama is a Mumu by 6, 7, 8 to cry Wunyabi. Kromuha, restaurants, Akasia, Pesame Budi, all Akasia, maybe I could fit on to Witimikon, or the Intimiko, Akasia, Kozo, Messe Obi, about 10, 11, no be out to turn a restaurant.
That's a police service here, Juma 24/7.
Police here, Juma, because it is an essential security service. We are not saying it will be here, Juma 24/7, no. And as a hospitals be quiet, Juma 24/7.
Yeah.
But this is a new system. We are coming to get more businesses,
private, only the private sector.
Not just only private sector. I didn't know. passport obi timi apply passport and then ne nyina o no wakwa ko di license 5 years upon sanka passport. Why can't they operate in the night? Why? DVLA, why can't they operate in the night? So
but rather, why don't you say people should not even come in queue or more apply online? No more job.
Yes, you are going to use IT as well. What about that? Say, but where some services will require you to go there, then you should be able to do it round the clock. It's as simple as that. And idea whereby who could do upon chroma? Maybe a factory crowd won't be that. Me amitié, me factory be a mafeni pe. I won't pretend say me more che or more ye at the forefront of labor. Upon more, you might call me at the forefront of labor. In you must send Ghana. Hey, dear, and yet you see. TUC penny for drain 24-hour economy. We want to say, hey, nation builder, your mama.
But they are workers. They are not employees.
Yes, they are workers.
The Association of Ghana Industry. They
are but organized labor. Because I said this is a game changer. We never be boy. I made you bu. Now, more cheap politics in tea. But the alternative for the be created you way.
But I mean, you know, said TUC they don't employ people.
Because
employ AGI.
Masa.
And employment opposite will increase your production. And a function of demand and supply.
And AGI for catch us or pay 24 hours.
Among Kasai, that's what I'm saying.
It be so call them. Because if you turn to the or no ambassador your mama beba bemu. And on also so nina buy tea konya so ma fairly adwuma Canada Japan no ni MPP mu che no. Ah ono we bia nyuma. Baby nyuma fam ni pampempe nyuma o say aban we wabon kon e ba adwuma bi ho a this is the papa na onya 37% in their flag bearership race.
Yes,
Mwankasa 37% of their party leaders believe in him. O say NABCO aban na fail planting food and jobs for food and jobs o say wa to Ghana nyina aban na fail enti yaka 24-hour economy say we free say no nyaka wo de na mo betumi ayade create adwuma na in any case mo be see so aka ma hye ma emfie nsu ni wo idea papa bi wa ade na wunya nyae say ba bia kodwo ponkroma de ne na ne nam no omunyai sa onti ade na se a me metumi a church mu eba manufacturing companies how we are going to operationalize it hospitality sene be si aye no na abma adwuma bakrom obi kwa no pa obi akwa anwumre because at the end of the day no businesses ni nim say the incentives no wo ho aban na mame akade no taxes a yateso stimulus packages flow ye can say electricity yateso ne de akeka ho when na joma manya bi da we started some of these things
since a voluntary no is it a day aban betimi aban hold on e bibi aban betimi banging the hopes on say when na me major way for job creation
our economy your compulsory New York, your friend, the city that never sleeps. New York, Okrano, you're too a
yes.
What is a Bank of America because you're too much ATM. So there is no 24-hour. London has a 24-hour economy, which is giving them billions of dollars. Sydney for my blueprints, our more implemented 24-hour economy is giving them billions of dollars. That is what these big nations are doing now. Even though in land they free night market war, but now there is a deliberate, conscious policy to support 24-hour economy. But it doesn't mean say your force will be as a man that operate 24/7. That is too simplistic. Say MPP for one sheshe pe bi ebetumi amedwuma last year ya make away 5 seconds am de manuasi
omonzo for modem
omo ba ya de bi 5 minutes after de be you start say omo de omo ya de pa your slogan no we do ma aka 24-hour economy wo beti wo beti slogan bi omo ba betu omo say you start omo de 1 billion be share you start mu a create 1 million jobs you start na we fa
Same Jemfini attending can Same I'll come back to you Mamintie Kofi Tonto. There are two issues Kofi number one licencia exams, number two 24-hour economy while Same the interviews and then we yes
you start now this can say the
you start no, I think there was an arrangement buying a kind some private sector
last year budget this can say
it was some 1 billion, right?
The e-levy.
Yeah, not e-levy count. Yes. Now you're part of the sources
of year campaign against the e-levy. Say my e-levy name maso. Why your campaign say my e-levy maso. Now you're young for so dear free e-levy. So I will say I dare see the e-levy in the bay. Nipa bako. wokɔ hono nsuo no wowi ano abebusa sɛ hwan ne hono nsuo no patro what the make yes here the E11 na be won so aka kire Ghana for say ma mu ntwea E11 no enti se yensa ka sika ye hwehwe wo E11 mu e be da na ye you start no na dwuma na sam se ya na moka in any case obi ma me nchia Chairman James or Cincinnati on a first vice chairman or MPP USA Chairman James Usu Cincinnati amanse de hye me chia no na obi me hu baby kra me fan starting free obi wuti we e ka wonko anka processor wo famu e de abaye lawyer no e ka wonko nka bia obepese e baguma na meboa because wo na wusua de no si egumu kakra ho behinha wa na meboa student ben na won pese ye begu process mu a odi be wie school student ben enti se wo pa obi abusa ne se yangu bibi mu ana ma yangu bibi mu a student na abusa na teacher na abusa no ti asma me kan you sami se adan na wo kwa akobusa sitak for na busa trainees for no trainee ni na ono no opese opekwan bia pass na wa free mu ntam no ono na wokobusa no ono no ompe de easy anko no te ho asaba na working every student every profession bia na professional bia wokomu no ubesua na ade aye ni se na ade nke ni se nke be ubesua ba ono mu omo chechire ade no ene wono mu omo aye bida no omo nanim die enti ahohia se ye den ye ne sa de enti na school aye ko doctor be doctor lawyer be lawyer hwan na be kire wade
a teacher for my bida anameboa
sure wo ma be lawyers da na be kire wade omo ma be engineers da na be kire wade enti ono na obusa ne se we ne yemia mu ana ye nya ne sei because ono ne ade ne ye den ye adwuma. I mean, what kind of logic are you espousing, Sammy? This is terrible. Completely terrible. Said you ono ne koye exams na ono no pese agum no ono na kobusa no. Na teacher ni sabi student ni be na obeka kire ne say yangu exams mu na ye miem obeka kire say miem. Student be na beka uko school u kan bi da. Sammy, sa logic ndi nyina ba bia kan bi da. Obi, read this Sammy ade na wode ma oni bio. I mean can be bi nchira. One statement no the man.
Okay.
Read the bio na me.
Let me get it. I'm send this link in a moment.
So read this Sammy here now. Or say licensure exams no more day.
Yes.
The trainees would have to pass it before they can teach. Read it.
What's the licensure exams?
No, I'm saying that
like licensing.
Nipa na no wakasa no. Or say they would have to
pass it and what you need a license before you can
yes.
teach. Yes.
But some say the entire yeah the license ne ban say yeah pese e be fan kofo adwuma. But what my argument na me making? Some argument I will making is say and now say ye ni sika e de be fan kofo adwuma mo ntino. And ye this ade we ba se ne be ya obewie no asa akoye national service na se delay na ye delay se ne be a on kokyera de na aban abon hoka enti omode no na ye papa ba omode no so kin kan ye no say you must do it before you can teach. I'm so they ready me o kan ho na me tro to ho or say before they would be allowed you? No, you can correct me
please.
That is what I
heard. You read was that when you real school now you be out temporary license for 3 years, but there was said we renew no afibia subject to sa practical and yamana yakai, so it had nothing to do with exams.
I mean, let him read it.
Okay. Say, beginning from the 2016-2017 academic year, all newly recruited teachers will have to be licensed before they will be allowed to teach.
All newly recruited would have to be
all newly recruited teachers will have to be licensed before they will be allowed to teach.
Okay.
Those who are already in the teaching service, who are professional teachers, will be streamlined, while those who are not professional teachers will be given temporary licenses.
That is it.
For 3 years.
For 3 years,
Meba-
it will be our temporary license.
No.
So you didn't read the story well.
No, Sammy.
Oh.
The emphasis on before you can teach.
Yeah, you have to be licensed.
Yes,
Sure.
before you can teach.
And you say automatic. We school when you 3 year temporary
Temporary.
license. It won't try exam. We school I want 3 year temporary license, bro.
3-year temporary license
bro,
based on
please.
what?
Because when we school.
Based on what? And you are telling me, say, who we are near the license number?
Na
Based on
me
what?
lawyer wa me we ya na
Sammy,
license.
pupillage, you know. And son, I'll be now, time be now license.
You see,
After your pupillage 6 months.
no, but you see, explain tiasie ye.
Yes.
You are called to the bar
Yeah.
After-
and enrolled on the roll
Yeah.
of lawyers
Yeah.
before pupillage.
Yeah, but
true.
you are not.
But without the
Practicing
license,
as a lawyer.
without the license, you
You are
cannot
not
practice.
practicing as a lawyer.
So
No,
you need a
without a
So are you
license you
talking
can
about
listen. Without a license you cannot practice.
Yes.
But then what you are supposed to do to get a license is not an exam. It's pupillage.
Of course.
Pupillage there.
And
Pupillage
you
really say
exam.
yeah they walk to law
Firm.
chamber, firm, law firm. Now we are practicing law no
Yes.
practically.
That's
That
right.
is what the lawyers do during the teachers do during their internship.
Very well.
Now you are
Ma-
going
Mamintie
into
Kofi.
the content of what
And
it
your
should
exam.
be.
Okay.
Oh, please.
Now you are going into the content of what it should be. So you are not against licensure. You are not against
Licensing.
licensing.
Yes, we are against licensure examination for teachers.
Okay.
You are against examination. On say no argument in shift about because no the content whether a better appraiser
What you do to get the
what you
license.
do
you know.
to get the license.
Okay.
Baako say you better exams.
Okay.
Baako say you exams. You better appraiser.
Yes.
You better some can make sure say practical appraiser and one.
Yeah, Niyama Bebre, yeah.
We are assessing
And our
teaching
kind.
performance,
Yes.
punctuality,
Exactly. Yes.
But
regularity.
ultimately, no. What is the bottom line? Samekra Jiatum say you need some form of license.
Yes, we started it.
You need some form of
2016.
license.
We started. We agree on that.
And the SCA say teacher ni be an already. You are praised. Teacher ni be no you are praised. We teacher ni a every year biano. Who process who go through an ameboa. What you are now saying is a some process now teacher ni go through already no. And no one amode be a license approval and another practical appraisal. Mama yehu.
Oh, everything is in the story you read.
No, Sammy. The story you read said there's going to be a practical appraisal. So is that going to be in addition to the normal
Omoye
appraisal?
Dada,
You are beefing up the appraiser because this time around we are looking at your output as a teacher.
Now
Because teacher be
appraisal,
so who's the teacher be there na onya dia already. There na just be a good teacher.
there is a
Sammy,
process
let-
of
Adeɛ na ɔkyerɛ ne yie na nkora na ɔkyerɛ ɔma deɛ no ɔmutumi sua ne yie a ɔmutumi twerɛ nsɔre tumi twa
Sammy,
ana.
that is it. Already a process.
Yes.
Pedagogy now okay no. Pedagogy now okay no. Teachers, yeah, pedagogy is the study of how
Pedagogy.
is the
Yes.
study of how to teach and all of that. And no now okay no. Apart from see your train news and oh kyerɛ dia. There will process a teacher be a from every year.
Yes.
Every year already.
Yes.
You better check quality of teaching. A bit poor you give students feedback.
So why don't you do
Almost
that
survey.
other licensure exams?
So then you are now saying say and no in addition to the momo de beka ho no teacher for no so betime agusa say so me ye we dada then outside we beka ho me ye bi dada ya praise me dada it was yes for another practical appraisal make ho what will be the difference?
What is the meaning of the word appraiser?
Simon Atibro for chiri
Yeah, sure what you man wo ye no say
Sammy,
na
Sammy,
sure
Sammy,
wo ye
let
ni
him-
ya na
let
wo
him-
ye
let him
ni.
finish.
Sammy,
Ma, I'll come back to you.
Teacher ni bia. This
Yes.
is done already. And I want him, Sammy.
But why must it be something which is not being done already? Why must we
Now,
reinvent
if
the
something
wheel?
is being done already, why do you replicate the same thing that is being done? Why do you duplicate
Yeah, the
this?
papa I am to
I had the papa. Why do you duplicate it if it's already working? Why do you duplicate
Who's talking about duplication?
What's the move? Another one. So what is the point?
Okay, I think you should correct him because we're there or no argument and then or the fan and they say they want or try to put words in my mouth. I don't do this, but because he's trying to quote what I said.
No, he's not quoting.
If you can correct him.
I've read the story. I'll come back to you.
Also, is yours going to be in addition now?
Story Obi make us say I'm interjecting.
That you are interjecting. Kofi, who question be
what time cry?
Main time.
Kofi pe masem je.
Main time.
Na obi a ode ne ho, o se mi nua same, kasa na church asemu. Na Philip Osebo nsi wasi mi pek.
My mensi u pek na on kasa me patcho because afi na over 24.
Yes. Boni bia ni wa e wo ho. Say a teacher for a school. Or go through more practicals, or more trainings, or more labs, etc. Na aban say ye bibi kakrebi e their licensing. Institutions a whole robe brain professions be brave CPA, professional license, CFA, one or nyina wako school na wie aye de obeye nyina wie no yes ye den yes a licensing. It is CPA crowd the other busankofo. Ne dene no. A bit me try 10 times. And son ya befro certified a professional accountant.
Why wouldn't you use doctors and lawyers?
But why won't you also use CPA? So I'm not about them the use. There are several professions out there. Ti boni bia ni hu say ye nuanom a teacher for ebe wie omo program nyina na ye ka se munye bibi kakra we mfanto so.
How many chartered accountants na buy post to omo?
Munye bibi kakra na ye mfanto so.
Chartered accountants to
enti
medical doctors are buying the
Obi o kai say eyin ba
nurses too. What would you say then about nurses?
Yes.
Nurses somewhere there.
They write license.
They write license.
Doctor no no train papa dey.
Nurses are so critical.
Nurses for no system no is not like we momo. Nurses they are there what to teach you. And we mu dey omo dey there. Marking scheme. All this year. Omo dey marking scheme omo dey 50%. Because crowd omo 50%.
Obi be medical doctor. Obeye ebia 4-year undergrad. Be a biology. No asa be another way say. And some no asa call residency. The process I will go through.
Residency the US.
Yeah, how many housemanship?
Okay.
Housemanship.
Okay, me US there America. Yeah. All of the processes no. You will a measures woman a check you at every stage. A check you at every stage. And son wait me to us what acquire the obey. It's not just wholesale keke. You won't call minimum for more try say or more pass certain levels be ansana. Or met me drew baby or mobidru. Enti license there. Say your license professional there. And ya dear pa, yen na see can ye jitum. Say ye mumpo. For all professionals are or more edjumo mo yeno a touchy the success and the development of this country. Omaya chichiri sabi obi baba be engineer also be expand the economy obeye say agina hwan so enti kie won komo bi dim park ye ni a teacher for sikasem ho komo ye ni a teacher for akatua ho komo eno nti na teacher for mo aye bi dan se da bi omanpanyi dada ade we den ko ye no ye teacher for ye nim adwumanim ane ye nim ne ekom ne ye nim de nipa ne hia ne nim de o hia sana wa ye adwuma yi obi meti hai ebia me pese me ye economist me sua de na mawura ma ye de metimi aye nyina nyame ye madom na me be ye economist na me ye adwuma na ana me hu se okay eniema baako mienu miensa we de wono mo a omo free a kire ba no ye mfa hyehyeye we nya den enwu akamu se ne omo ba mfom so bi a ye no ye ntimi nye anya sanity every profession tina me catch say profession ye omo ma ye bi da e ne kire ho ade because they know better. It is your obi e bebusa ne say ye mfa licensure exam mra e ye CTAC enye TTAC for e ye omo wo adwuma nim e tie adwuma na se enim adwuma nim mroye o hawo ewo mu
ɛna betimi aka sɛ yɛmfa we nka ho yɛmfa we nka ho yɛmfa we nka ho sɛ ne ɛbɛyɛ a ɔmo ba bɛka yɛ ho no yɛbɛnya quality na yɛyɛ den yɛhwehwɛ no obisa hu exams ni bi ebi liki yɛ so hu
Yeah.
ɛbɛyɛ ofɛ sɛ die liki yɛ no sɛ nipa no na kyerɛ ɔbaade some of the things you saw sɛ nipa no na kyerɛ ɔbaade nti yɛ nuanom trainees for aban wei ɔdadwene mu mo yie die ho hia no awofo a wɔhyɛ wo den no ɔne ne ɔwofo ɔyɛ ɔwofo papa ɔwofo a woyɛ bibi a wanhwɛ ya wobɛka sɛ me papa yi kora de ɔmpɛm asɛm me maame yi de ɔmpɛm asɛm adɛn no ama nneɛma ayɛ den ama me saa no saa nipa no saa awofoɔ no ɔno ne pɛ wo yie die na deɛ wɔbɛka akyerɛ wo sɛ adeɛ ɛbɛyɛ wo tintimman amia wo mu ama wo nso ayɛ proud no to twene ne ho hia no ɔnyɛ nipa a ɔpɛ wo yie die deɛ John Mahama yɛ nyinaa yɛ tumi na ɔpɛ John Mahama atena se ehunu sɛ menya tumi a menka nsɛm ne bi ngum waka wase Ghana fo wa refie enti sɛ wo pɛ tumi a kan deɛ obetumi aka bia na dafa gye tumi
24 no nka bia na
wase kan deɛ obetumi aka bia na dafa gye tumi asɛm a John Dramani Mahama kan no enti ɛno bi na wɔka tumi na wɔpɛ ti yɛ nuanom trainees for mo daakye ntira mo yie die ntira wobɛkɔ abrokyire daakye a na wobɛkɔ baabi daakye na wopɛ sɛ wɔkɔ kyerɛ deɛ na yɛmmia wo mu dada no ɛbɛboa wo daakye ɛbɛboa wo yie die ɛni John Mahama akyi mfa wo yie die ɛne wo daakye ɛnto ntwene yɛ exams no yere ho na suadeɛ yere ho na yɛ all the necessary steps ɛsɛ wo taking na take na pass it. You be proud of yourself. So once you profession no, there is a gate be you have to cross. There's a quality standard be you have to go through to get through. Into China wujina wa o sami o be a lawyer nei ye fro sami Gemfi say the rigorous processor anka the law profession no e wani mo nyama ewum
na license exams nka ho so
anka wani mo enimonia wo wie LLB a won try exams and san no ra wo wie LLB a won try exams and san no ra there are different sami the point I'm making is say every process be
obi ntu try license exams at the law school wo tie bia wa bin
sami
wa try license exams that one correct no
or whatever exams the bottom line is that who upgrade it to a certain level.
The 50 exams no
that's
okay.
50 exams no
24 hour
license. What's 24-hour economy? But the intended purpose is the same. Is to move you to the next level.
Kabima minka bi say also ye nyina ya adwenti minya ba ko. Nti mo so mo policy no no.
Me
atiefo ate.
Sabi Martina Brochile 21 years. Me ko America no me di 14. Ti metimi aka say majority of my life Martina Brochile. Into this 24-hour economy ho asema ayeka. I have lived it firsthand. Obi, my first job na me ye adwuma wo shop be a friend Shaw's grocery shop. There be a happy bit say game. Na me ye adwuma wo. Me wie me call protocol communications. E ho no na ye student loan originators obi per student loan a e be man bi. E ho na ye 24 hours. Na run a shift. Me wie e na me call bank, DCU bank. Obi a oti o Worcester bia no enim. At the age of I think at that time I was 17 turning 18. And I me call my first job or DCU. No more running 24/7. No more running normal banking shift. And then Saturday I become. My year Juma wo factory. My year Juma wo FedEx factory. On say Sengombe na ya mo kan ho asem.
Sengombe.
Omo mother company. My year Juma wo. My year Juma wo group home me wo university na me year Juma wo group home enti me pon me classes na me call 11 p.m. na ma ba anopa enti wo ho a obetimi ayo school work because sebe mrafo no omada ti anopa no ahwe omo ne ade a no ye. So my year Juma wo gas stations which is a higher friend petrol stations ne ade So every aspect of the American economy, my be answer Masaya Juma corporate America. So I know when we talk about 24/7 economy, I know and I understand it. And 24-hour economy is driven by one thing and one thing only: demand. It is not a whimsical idea. It is not just Father Christmas ideas. It is driven by demand for the services or goods and services that you are offering. It is obi running grocery shop, obi running restaurant. Now obepon because why no analysis and who say at this time, me peak hours, at this time me decline hours. And as obi amaye data analysis as a professional, we hear the background analysis. Now who say okay, time way and a nipa dodo na ayeden eba. Time way and a minya nipa dodo. Sa analysis in na we hear. Enti your shop bit say Costco. Costco. It is say Walmart, but omono ye more of a wholesale
yes.
No, obepon 8 p.m. because we need demand time.
But ShopRite important.
Oh, exactly. Some you are confirming my point.
Yes.
ShopRite, yeah, USD now you need other pharmacies, Rite Aid, Walgreens, and other things. But some states may have other ones. Need the eastern side of America, so I may not know all the. So omono sono omuwo omodie. But how they do no money na yes, it comes down to demand. In fact, what the other banking for class started here and they say any other institutions started here and they started offering online services so that they can reduce time on more services. Enti me wo Hanover Insurance as a workforce intelligence analyst no. Ade ana ye kire pa focus on oh, my background because I want Ghanaians to see what they are talking about and feel it. Mejuma, one of my jobs was automation. How do you automate your processes so that the manpower now, what the year Jumano, will be reduced? And banks, institutions, etc., are moving to automation and digitalization so you can reduce even your human contact hours. Enti dia obeko so aye 24/7 no aye dia ne service no aye driven by a specific demand. So your place be to say diners omo no mu bie certain hours because omo target audience and target market in here omo makọ night club aye den apon to omo ye breakfast at night. That's their target audience. Enti sawoka say obema 24-hour na volunteer. It is rightfully so because one timi show obia.
So they make ya na ka to see.
One timi show obia. A demand driven. Say Ghana ha ayeti 24/7 economy na ewa hadada. Ewa hadada. So many companies, industries, night production dada. Hospitals and other government essential services your majuma dada. Your other private companies or your majuma numre dada. Your petrol stations or mubre numre dada. In fact, Ghana ha me no kasi say your BPO companies here. Unimza business process outsourcing companies here. Almost here 24/7 dada. So the 24/7 economy no. It is driven by demand. So the question therefore is, it is not about 24/7 no. It is about creating the demand. Some of my examples say, how would they do it? They will reduce tax. Or say they will reduce cost of power based on time of use. It is a number na we use. Obi, say me a factory. Now catch them say, a number me use. Now me charge is very lower. What do you think I would do? I'll target my production at night. The only way I'm targeting my production at night, and they say the demand is there that if I don't produce a day or so, I'll lose. Otherwise, all that I will do, and they say, me targeting me production at the time I mean discount prices. What you say? So there must be that catalyst. That catalyst is demand. So what the NDC should tell us is how you are going to create demand so that the private business person will see the need to open 24/7.
All right.
Now, so one creates our demand, you know. Now, one just had the now be catch them, you say, oh, be ya, dear, be what Ghana da. What are you doing? In any case, Ubusano say private need a volunteer, voluntary. What about the public? Are you going to legislate? Amibusa, a question. What's a private here voluntary? And Amibusa said, so are you going to legislate and enforce for government agencies to do 24/7? Or omunso no be identify agencies are omo demand for night services ana? Mama yehu.
I'll answer you.
But what you say? Mama yehu. Because sa won ko ka kire sebio asam kan. Obi oye adwuma o ebia Ministry of Agric and a certain ministry omo create a service that gives income. Ono ne de answer or boa ma ban overall policy directive now is successful. Na adwuma na o ye na nhye dan fa direct income ma. Now ka say wonye adwuma 24/7 to be double FM. The question is outcome. Remember I told you about value. Outcome now creating no. Ebema commensurate income e de atwa mo ka na. These are the questions we have to ask.
Right.
Because some people catch and say we cannot run economy on consumption. They've told us. In fact, Sawokin kind President Mahama reason here or can say Yari namna manaka dumpea. Let me read it to you. Umame 1 second now. I see I want the State of Nations address 2013, Thursday, February 21st, 2013. Mr. Speaker, the growth of the wage bill has reached a point where we are squeezing out critical investments in the budgetary allocation of goods and services and capital expenditures. Unless we tackle this issue decisively, we may soon reach a point where not much will be left to provide the much needed infrastructure like roads, bridges, ports, schools, clinics, water to develop our economy. This issue is even more significant because we struggle to settle the wage bill. Thousands of public workers continue to make demands for wage increases which threaten work stoppage if we do not meet the demands. This is President Mahama. Hano can say ya renamna manayeden akadumpi. So consumption, if because many another NDC person call say the civil service, they are going to run multiple shifts. As more kind. So if that's the case, are we going to get the commensurate value so that we will get the resources to pay them? And to Obi, the MPP for can say the 24-hour economy no, it is functioning already. In fact, Dr. Mawu Baumiampo de wabeshemu Canada. A lot of services are ubetimi enya no 24/7 without them. Ubetimi tria ECG bill, ubetimi tria water bill, and so many other services. Ubetimi aye certain registrations, passport in some how can ubetimi aye niamani bebre or online. DVLA ubetimi aye niamani bebre or online. A lot of government institutions, NHIA ne adinya ubetimi. So even if they are not operating full time, the services is what? The service is what? Running. So 24/7 economy no. The yen budget you can kind of the kind say.
Finally,
Mami read the account in the budget. In can show. Mr. Speaker, and this is the budget. I am happy to announce that YEA is about concluding negotiations with CCI, the business process outsource operator in sub-Saharan Africa for the establishment of a call center that can see direct creation of 20,000 local jobs. So the BPO service now American CCI, it is the largest call center company in Africa. Buying already be waha buying super so shemukena. And no dear Ghana for mebunu betimi aye adwuma no pa wie numre because woti ha na wo ye adwuma ma company e wa abrochiri. Not just call center in AI, in data analysis, machine learning, etc. Or qualities in the building ebe qualify for.
All right.
So the 24 hours economy is here. And you are sure Canada.
Sami Nyabotre mami. Discover the perfect blend of quality, modern elegance, and affordability with Kingdom Home Real Estate. Kingdom Home Real Estate. Na sawoko na Australia. Both local and international clients, we cater for them. You offer exceptional housing options. Ebi wo eburi and ebi nso we kropon. Adanya ya bru egu eburi ni kropon. Okosha eseweni ensa okatre. Kingdom Home Real Estate. Omabo Ejuma Brutal. Few meters drive away from the roadside. There was serene environment, high standard security services. There was CCTV cameras all over the place. There was stable electricity. There was sign backup generators on location. Now, your strategic location offer easy access to tourist sites, which is Ebri Botanical Gardens, Boti Falls, Safari Valley Resort, all within 30 minutes drive from Accra. And you will Kropong right after the Latte Junction or in a Bruins near the Ebri Girls Senior High School. You can reach us on these numbers: 0559 671 144, 0559 671 144, and 0555 621 611. Yes, I have a special offer be a day Bremo. You pay 50% to 70% down payment and spread the remaining balance for a period of 2 years without interest. Into pay a dinibia special offer we either so be to 50% of the cost and a 70% down payment. They are spread the akanama over 2-year period with no interest, absolutely no interest. If you visit us on our website, kingdomhomerealestate.com. Kingdom Home Real Estate, one word.com for further enquiries. Kingdom Home Real Estate, where your dream home becomes a reality. In a moment, yen Shannon so. Can you so say? Sorry, Nyabotre. Mema omre. Bye. Yebeye we abete we ba Sami will talk na afi yahwe arapia. Sami, I have to do this. Obezi ye me. Oh, me hu say won programs manager. I can do it in 5 minutes. Sami Nyabotre. Let me do this. Me I'll give you the time. After this short break, Sami will talk. Kofi Tonto will also talk. Stay with us.